Welcome to the Discover Universal podcast. Keep your hands and feet inside the vehicle. And watch your step on the moving walkway because we're taking you park to park to prepare you for your next visit. Let's Discover Universal.
Welcome to the Discover Universal podcast. I'm Kari, and my favorite vehicle is a party bus.
And I'm David, and I live my life one podcast at a time.
Obviously, today we are talking about all things Fast and Furious Supercharged, a thrilling adventure here at Universal Studios, Florida.
Kari?
What?
I'm a big Fast and Furious fan.
I know you are.
I've been waiting on this episode.
For a very long time.
We have been.
Yes. We are going to talk about attraction details. We're going to tell you we got to ride it. We're going to tell you about our opinions, all the cool stuff that you can check out and you can do. Let's get into it.
Kari?
What?
I hope we're not going to go too fast through this episode.
And I will not be furious.
I'm glad.
No. I'm very excited, actually.
Because there's a lot to break down here.
Yeah.
There's so many cool details. There's so much cool stuff happening on this attraction.
Totally. Well, let's start at maybe
Let's break it down.
Yeah, let's start at the inception of this attraction.
Oh, man.
Which actually came from Universal Studios Hollywood.
Yeah.
It is a portion of the world-famous studio tour.
It debuted in 2015 over there.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Love that.
And then we got our own version of the attraction.
Standalone.
Fully realized.
Yep.
In April of 2018.
Very cool.
I remember the grand opening very well.
It was
They
awesome.
had stars from the movie there.
Yes.
They drove a car through like a wall and there was an explosion and then they were like,
Stunts.
we're open.
Pyro.
It was awesome.
It was really great. It was awesome. It took over the footprint that a couple former attractions were there.
where we used to live and work.
Yes, we did. So it is a great addition to that space. It's high energy, thrilling. You know what? I'm going too fast. So for maybe our guests who don't know what this attraction is, give them the lay of the land. What can they expect?
So in the broadest sense, it's like a motion simulation attraction.
Correct.
But you're actually on a physical vehicle that's moving through some physical sets.
My favorite kind of vehicle.
Yes, a physical vehicle.
A party bus.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yes. Yeah.
I thought you meant an actual one.
Yeah, one that's like moving is preferable. But yes, a party bus. It's very cool.
Yeah, and it looks like a party bus. There's music.
Yeah.
There's lights.
Digging
It's a big bus. It's 8 rows of 6 guests, so like the whole family can sit across if they'd like. Pro tip, maybe let the younger ones, the shorter ones, sit towards the outside so they get a good view of the surroundings.
Yes, and it is for the whole family, but there's a height requirement.
Yes,
you do
there
have to
is.
be 40 inches or above to ride it, and if you are 48 inches or under, you do need a supervising companion.
That's right.
Yep.
And let's get into it.
Okay.
I mean, we show up and we're ready to party.
Yeah, because there was a race that Dom Toretto
You know
obviously
him.
won.
He's out there racing.
He's the best. And we are attending the after party as the guests.
Can I tell you, the
Yes.
queue is like one of my favorite parts of this
The
attraction.
queue is super great.
It's so much fun.
What's your favorite part about it?
So you're going through like the garages
Yeah.
of the Fast family.
Yeah.
Can I refer to them as the Fast family?
I think so.
It feels like you're there, right? They have their picnic table out there, like they're having a barbecue. Then you
Mm-hmm.
go in the garage and you see like tons of cars. Like some of the cars are from the films themselves,
Yeah.
which is super cool. You're just surrounded by stacks of equipment and car parts and stuff. I would say like if you have a gearhead in your family, they're gonna be like going, "Oh, that's a." I don't know what the words
I don't know
are,
what they
but,
are
like,
either.
That's a header.
that thing.
and
That's so
a
cool.
6 exhaust, naturally aspirated
I'm just waiting to see where you go.
V12 carbon fiber
It's a car part. Let's be honest.
ceramic brakes. There's lots of cool parts in there. I
Yep.
wasn't making fun of gearheads. I wish I knew more about cars. But there's cool stuff in there. And then you start to see some of like their tactical gear too.
Yeah,
Because they're always going on like international adventures.
absolutely.
Lest we forget, the film franchise started as street racers, and now they are like international like crime fighters.
Yeah.
Bringing down evil villains, and that is what happens in this attraction too.
That's right. Okay, so we've got the idea of the setup. What's kind of the storyline of this attraction?
So, as you said,
Yes.
Dom's out racing.
Yes.
Tej, one of my favorite characters.
Love Tej.
He comes in. He's kind of playing DJ for us in the queue.
Yep.
Can I say, like, I was dancing the whole way through the queue?
Can confirm. Can
Executive
vouch.
producer Michelle, she started dancing.
If you are a fan of
I
great
was
dance
dancing.
music
I was
and
hyped up.
you want to party in the queue line, highly recommend Fast and Furious.
Dare I
Supercharged.
say, best soundtrack
Ooh,
of any queue?
in your opinion, of course.
In my opinion.
Yes.
It was awesome. I had a good time. So we're all invited to the after party of the big race.
Yes.
Okay.
So Dom wins,
Naturally.
right?
Yeah.
But Dun, dun, dun. A wrench gets thrown into our party plans.
I see what you did there.
You hear that?
Because of the car
That's
mechanic.
because it's the tool.
Yeah.
Owen Shaw, the bad guy, the villain from the films, the character, he is coming after us.
He's crashing the party.
We got to go.
Do you know why?
Why?
It turns out that on our party bus, there's an informant. Somebody?
you?
No.
Was it me?
Maybe.
Oh. I don't think it was me. I don't know a lot.
Someone on the party bus was trying to thwart Owen's nefarious plans,
How dare they?
and he's coming to make him pay.
Okay.
So we got to get on
Well,
out
guess
of there.
what? Come at me, bro, because the family's got me
You
covered.
got some backup.
Yes, I do. You got Dom, you got Letty, you got Tej, you got Roman, and you got Hobbs. And Hobbs,
I'm so proud of you.
I paid
just named
attention.
all of them.
I paid attention. I remember seeing these characters. I was like, you know what? They are awesome. They're going to take care of me, and they totally do. You're surfing the highways on your party bus, and there's like fire and like
Explosions.
yes, happening, and
There's water flying.
everywhere. And you're trying to stay out of trouble, right?
I mean, for a moment, you're like caught in the chaos and the fury of like a Fast and the Furious action sequence.
100%. And I will have to say my favorite part is there's a bridge that's unfinished,
Oh,
and we get to hit the nitrous.
hit it.
It's a beautiful moment. For a second, I thought I was winning a street race, and then we land safely back at the shipping docks
Thank goodness.
amongst all the shipping containers safely. That's what it's all
Woo.
about. High octane, high energy adventure.
Super.
I know, supercharged.
Supercharged.
I love it. There's some other really cool things happening in the queue as well.
Oh
As we
my
said,
gosh,
great
yeah.
music, lots of really cool stuff to look at. If you are a fan of the former attractions that used to be there,
There's some Easter eggs.
Cool Easter eggs. Keep on a lookout for those.
Yeah, there's a jacket from Disaster Studios sitting on the back of one of the chairs.
Aw,
Yeah.
love that.
Yeah.
If you do want to hang out in line and you want to like do some trivia or expand your Fast and Furious franchise knowledge, there's an in-app game. So you go to the official Universal Orlando app and you can check it out. You can meet the team. You can get car stats. You can test your Fast and Furious knowledge. You can even take a personality quiz to discover your true ride.
I don't know. Who would I be?
Okay, if your essence was a car, what would it be?
A car?
Yeah.
A fast sports car.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's cool. I'd be a party
Convertible.
bus. I'd be a bus. That'd be awesome.
No, I'd be like a dumpy pickup truck.
Would you? That's fair. Slow and steady wins the race.
I'm just doing my best.
So, David, we kind of talked to people about what they can expect of this attraction, but we got to have our own personal experience today with Fast and Furious Supercharged. I think we should tell them about that. It was a whirlwind adventure.
It sure was.
Yes. Okay, let's start at the beginning. So we're walking over. We're rocking out. We go past a little fountain.
It's true.
Yes.
The
and
beat builders
Yes.
were jamming.
Yes, they were.
Way to set the mood. Talking about party.
Well, this exists in the San Francisco
Yes.
set of our park, Universal Studios Florida. So you're already kind of in that atmosphere. You're feeling city-fied. There's like tall buildings. City-fied. That's a real word.
Technical term, yes.
Definitely. You're surrounded by these tall buildings. Like I said, there's a fountain outside. It's really picturesque. And then there's this giant warehouse.
Yes.
That you can't miss it. It says Fast and Furious Supercharged.
Supercharged.
Yes. So it is right there welcoming you in. And as you can see from outside, it is obviously a car warehouse because there are cars from the film
Yeah.
that are outside surrounding this building.
One of Dom's iconic cars is
Yes.
sitting right out front of the entrance.
Very cool.
Talk about photo ops.
That's exactly right. Yo,
Boom.
photo ops abound in this attraction.
Galore.
For real. Okay, so you're going in, like you said, through the queue. We got all the gear going on. And then there's this incredible I would say prop, but it's kind of too big to be a prop.
Yeah.
Yeah. What would you call
A
this?
vehicle.
Yes.
Well, it's a truck.
Truck.
It's almost like the size of a semi truck.
Yeah.
Like the cab, not the trailer.
Yeah.
But it's actually, so it's Letty's turbo truck. That's how it's referred.
Got it.
And we see it, and that is one of the vehicles that's actually unique to the attraction. It was created for the attraction. It appears in the attraction as well. It's what hooks up to our party bus and gives us a boost
Kind of
to
saves
get
us.
us where we need to go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe the real hero was Letty's truck all the time.
I think it was.
Could be. That kind of melted our faces from the very beginning. We were like, oh, this thing is ginormous. And it's so cool. And David was like, yeah, it's the lady's truck. And you like knew all the cool stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I just happened to find this article on the Discover Universal blog.
You did?
I did. Shameless plug.
Cool.
They interviewed the picture car coordinator from the Fast and the Furious films.
Oh.
And so he worked with the attraction designers here at Universal to bring in a lot of the vehicles that were from the films. There's like 12 vehicles from the films in that queue in the ride. And then, they designed 3 unique vehicles as well for the attraction, including Letty's turbo truck.
Very cool.
Yeah.
All right.
And it turns out we see that guy in one of the rooms of the queue.
Okay, yeah, let's get to that part.
Which I didn't know until I came back and did my research. I went, oh, that's who that was.
So you're kind of snaking through, and then you do get to that first room. There are like 2 pre-ride rooms.
Right.
With spielers in them that are giving you a little bit more information.
The first one is, I can't remember how they refer to it. It's like the family's like hangout room.
Yeah.
Right? It's very casual.
Looks like
There's
a break space.
There's a fridge. There's everything. The coolest part is they have like family photos on the walls.
Yeah.
The Fast family.
Absolutely.
Not just any family.
Yep.
There's some funny gags, just visual gags there.
Yeah. The spieler really made me laugh.
Yeah.
I thought it was very funny.
So when you first walk in, just to close the loop on this one, there's like a car show channel playing on the TV.
Mm-hmm.
And the guy in that video, this is the picture car coordinator from the films.
Very cool
So
Easter
that's
egg.
what that cameo is. Yeah.
I love that.
But yeah, so you're right. So our team member is there that welcomes us to the family. But like speaking of, there's even like on the side, Michelle knows there's like a little play set, with like some cars and stuff on the ground,
Yeah.
like the little rug with the road.
Yeah.
You can drive the cars around.
Very cool.
So I love the nod to all the characters and stuff in there.
Well, our spieler was very funny and sent us into the next room, which is the war room.
The war room.
Where you are going to meet another spieler in there.
And this is more like their high tech, like
Maybe like a surveillance room?
international. Here's the thing. In the films, there's definitely a gray area between like sometimes they're like saving the world,
Yeah.
but like sometimes they're like doing heists and stuff.
Stealing vaults.
I don't know.
I don't know
mean,
either.
are they?
Always with good intentions.
I suppose so.
You got to support them for that.
I will say, in the recent films, they've been much more focused on saving the world from international criminals.
Definitely.
And so this is their like high tech monitoring station.
And this spieler was very funny.
Very funny.
She was like super over it.
Who are you guys?
Like she's kind of doing a back and forth with Tej, and that's when you find out the FBI are coming for you.
Well, to shut down our party.
Don't do that to me. Don't come for my party bus.
I know.
Okay? All right. We got to board this thing because we got to get to the party before the fuzz shows up.
Music was pumping.
Yep.
We sat actually right in the very front row.
Yeah, we got lucky.
Which was unique because like normally, it's you're seeing a lot of the action out of the sides of the bus.
Yeah.
Which is great. But in the front seat, we were actually looking straight out the front window too.
That was
which
a
was
blast.
a really cool perspective.
Yeah. You
can
do have a
see your
driver.
driver sitting there, yeah.
Your driver's chilling in front of you.
I noticed. So there's a video when you first roll out from getting on the attraction, like Hobbs comes on and he's telling you about Owen Shaw's here and he's come to get you. And like the video like showed up on the dashboard too. And I was like, that's cool. That's
smart.
a cool little detail.
I love that.
And then so that first area you go into is super cool.
Yes.
Because you're like speeding up.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing effect. I don't want to pull back the curtain too much.
Don't.
But you like feel like you're speeding down through this tunnel.
100%.
And the lights are going past
Yes.
you. And then you pull into this like alleyway.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a really cool part of the ride because you're seeing like more cars from the movies. I'm thinking, one of them I was like, I think it was from Tokyo Drift. I don't know.
Like A++ for props in
So
this
cool.
in this movie.
Love seeing all the cars.
In this attraction. Then you get to the party scene.
Then you get to the after party.
You're hanging. You finally made it there. You're dancing. Like you said, the music is bumping. Like your party bus has got lights going on. And then
Immediately shut down by the FBI.
bad news. Bad timing.
No.
No chill.
No chill.
I know.
No chill.
I know. It's all right. Got to hang for a second, but then we're kind of like in peril because we got to escape.
Well, then the family shows up.
Yeah.
And again, we see Letty's turbo truck pops up into the
Right.
frame, which is really
Right.
cool.
Yep.
And all the characters interacting with it. It's a really cool effect.
Yep.
And then,
And then you're
And then Owen Shaw finds us.
you're off and running.
And then we got to go.
I got to tell you, one of the memorable moments from the escape, I will say, is there's a glass breaking effect.
Yeah. We like crashed through a wall or something.
Yeah, it was really fun. A great, like you said, immersive moment. The smoke effects were like super out of nowhere know that they're coming, but I don't think you'll know when they're coming because they are surprises every time.
Very surprising. So on the way out,
Yeah.
We actually checked out the family room, which normally would be our, child swap room.
Yes.
And that was cool too. They got a bunch of cars on the wall in a display, and they had this setup of like slot car racing.
That was awesome.
It was super cool. I'd never seen that before.
I had one of those when I was little. Me and my dad.
Did you really?
Yeah. We had a huge model car set. My dad was into it, and we used to race in my basement when I was little. So I was like, oh, that'd be so fun.
Did you have to build the track and everything?
Absolutely.
That's so cool.
Yes.
I don't think I ever had that.
Yeah.
I had a lot of remote control cars, but never the slot car.
I remember you'd have the handheld remote control, and if you pushed it down too hard, the car would fly off the track. My dad was like, be gentle. And I was like,
So you
I got a
control the
need for speed. It was really fun.
That is cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when we exited the attraction, of course, exiting through the gift shop.
Yep. It's called Custom Gear.
Very cool. There's a lot of unique stuff in this gift shop you can't find in any other gift shop on Universal property.
Yeah. A lot of Fast and the Furious theme stuff from the franchise. Tons of cars.
Yes.
Not real ones to buy, but toy cars.
Yes.
Model cars.
Yes.
Of all shapes and sizes. They had some really cool tiny ones that I almost bought because I wanted to play with them on my desk.
They're neat, right?
And the, bigger scale model cars, the die-cast ones. They had games and stuff from the films. I was checking out. There's a Fast and Furious board game that I'd never seen before. I was kind of curious about that.
We're going to get to a Fast and Furious game here shortly.
Oh my gosh.
Spoiler.
But yeah, and then of course there's T-shirts, keychains, all that stuff for again, if you have people in your family that love cars.
But if you are an ultimate fan and you maybe want a personalized souvenir to take home, you can visit the airbrush station.
Oh, that's true.
Yes.
That's such a classic Universal thing. I remember the airbrush shirts, the airbrush hats from when I was a kid.
Very nostalgic.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's great. There you go.
At Custom Gear. And of course, again, more vehicles out there you can take awesome pictures with.
Yep.
This super cool off-road vehicle that's in the store there. Man.
There's a lot to see.
A lot of photo ops.
Yeah.
A lot of cars to take pictures with.
Like we said, have your camera ready because you're definitely going to want to check out something when you head over there.
Vroom, vroom.
David, remember when I was talking about that in-ride app experience?
I do recall.
Okay. I think we should play a little game, like a trivia or a quiz situation.
I love game/trivia quiz situations.
Okay. I do want to give a disclaimer. You do have to be at the ride Fast and Furious Supercharged to experience this portion of the Supercharged network.
Let's get over there.
But we're here in the studio. I got some special access, and I'm ready to do this quiz right now. Are you ready?
Ready.
Okay, let's go. We're going to play a little game.
Okay.
Yes. On the app, it is called Who Are You Like?
Okay.
Yes.
Is this a personality quiz?
It is a personality quiz, and I think it matches you with the Fast and Furious character you most emulate. All right, let's hit this. David, question number 1. What is your strongest quality? It's multiple choice. Intelligence, fun-loving personality, strong moral code, no-nonsense attitude, fearlessness, or sense of humor?
I don't want to toot my own horn here, but definitely intelligence. No, I think I think fun personality.
I would agree with that.
I think I'm very easygoing. I think I roll with a lot.
Confirm answer.
I'm not very flappable.
Okay, well, this one's really going to test you. How do you handle losing? A, failure is not an option.
I never lose.
That is actually literally one of the responses. Failure is not an option. I pull myself together and move on. Even when I lose, I win. I never lose. Analyze what happened and look for ways to overcome, or use it as motivation and practice harder.
Analyze and overcome.
I love that.
That's me.
Good call.
Yes.
Confirm
Every
answer.
failure is a learning opportunity. Oh, you didn't think you'd be getting inspirational stuff on this episode, did you?
Learn, grow, adapt, change. Question number 3. What is most important to you? What type of car would you prefer to drive?
Okay.
Anything that's luxury and high profile. Something expensive and high tech.
Ooh.
American muscle, of course.
Yeah.
Something practical and fast. Strong, sturdy, armored vehicle. Or a sporty and fun car.
I'm sporty and fun.
You are sporty and fun.
Sporty and fun.
I think you currently own a sporty fun car.
It's a little sporty and
It's
fun.
great. Question 4. What do you need in life more than anything else? Hold on. Family, love, tech gadgets, money, an equal partner, or information and lots of it.
I feel like those are not all on the same playing field there.
I mean, it's what's important to you.
I don't need family or love. I got gadgets.
Yeah. I got money. I don't know. That's tough.
What? Can you read those again?
Family,
yeah.
love, tech gadgets, money, and more money, an equal partner, or information and lots of it.
I think I need love.
I need love. Love it is. Confirmed. Last question.
Man, we're not there yet.
This is great.
It hasn't devised who I am yet.
I'm learning so much. Question 6. If your team got into a sticky situation.
Are you my team?
I am your team.
Okay. You're not the sticky situation.
No,
You're
am
the team.
I am the team.
Okay.
What would you do? Would you use charm and charisma to talk your way out of it?
Often.
Would you take charge and lead the team?
Naturally.
Assess the situation and take the appropriate action?
Duh.
Gain the upper hand using technology?
Obviously.
Jump in and fight no matter the consequences? Or whatever is needed? All of the above.
This is so much. My eyes glazed over. I forgot what you said.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm not going to read the response. Let me just ask the question. If your team, me, got into a sticky situation, what would you do?
I fix it. I like fixing things. I want to fix things.
Okay.
So yeah, what's the one that was what sounds most like take care of it?
Take charge and lead the team.
Okay.
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 We're going with that. Are you ready for this? Completely unexpected, truly. You are like Mia Toretto.
No way.
Dom's sister. You're genuine, caring, and kind. You put your family's needs before your own, and you drop everything to help them out during their time of need, and you know they feel the same way about you.
That sounds like me.
Isn't that cute?
That does sound like me.
Mia's a gem.
Mia shows up in the pre-show this ride.
Absolutely.
She's great.
Yeah. Congratulations, David. I think that is a very solid personality quiz.
Great.
Yeah.
All right. We're not getting out of here without learning your character as well.
All right, I'm ready.
We'll try to do this quicker.
Okay.
All right. What's your strongest quality?
I'm funny.
I'm going to say it for you. You're kind and loving person. No,
Oh,
your
okay.
sense of humor.
Oh, okay.
Your sense of humor does get you through a lot.
Okay, I'll take
How
it.
do you handle losing?
I don't.
You don't.
Nope.
I never lose?
Nope, that's the one.
I never lose.
Yep.
Okay. What's most important to you?
Family.
Family.
Yep.
It's got to be. Okay.
Yeah.
Which type of car would you prefer to drive?
Fast.
Fast.
And fancy.
A fast and fancy, luxury and high profile?
Yeah, that one.
Ooh, luxury. Okay. What do you need in life more than anything else?
Family.
Family.
Love.
Back to family. Love?
Love.
Love of family?
Yeah, family love. Just
I can't pick
one.
both. Love.
Okay.
Okay. And if your team got into a sticky situation, what would you do?
Band together and
Band
do our best.
together. That's not one of the
Face it.
options.
Head on.
Use charm and charisma to talk your way out of it? No, take charge, gain the upper hand, assess the
Like I would
situation,
just
jump
do
in
it.
and fight no matter the consequences.
one.
That sounds
Jump
like
in and
you.
fight.
That
Yep,
does
no
sound
matter
like
what.
you. All right. You are like Dominic Toretto.
Yes.
Leader of the pack. People turn to you for advice because they trust you and they're drawn to your strong moral code and steadfast personality. Although you're occasionally quick to anger, you're extremely protective and loving, and you treat your close friends like family.
That was perfect. We're like siblings.
We
have
are
that
like
energy.
siblings.
That's cool. That's really cool. Good for us.
Go us.
That was, and you too can take your own Who Are You Like quiz as part of that InRide app. That's a lot of fun.
That was fun.
I know. I had a good time. Okay. Well, now that we know that we can win races like Dom Toretto and Mia,
Yeah.
what should we do? Should we go race?
I was going to say we should probably take a lunch break.
Why don't we foot race to our lunch area?
Our lunch spot?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Ready, set, go! It's time for a fast and furious lunch break.
Okay. We stayed in the San Francisco area and we went to Lombard Seafood Grill. And then we got sat upstairs.
Yeah, we did.
It was really cool. We had a
awesome.
great view over the water.
Yep.
Onto the other side of the park.
Gorgeous.
And Art and I ordered something that was special for the Mardi Gras menu,
Ooh.
which probably won't still exist by the time this episode comes out. So we don't want to tease you with it, but it was delicious.
Well, I'm going to talk about what I had.
Do
I
it.
had some blackened mahi tacos. And they were delicious. And they were very well seasoned and spiced and refreshing. And they had a cool little spicy sauce with some house-made potato chips on the side.
They seemed very crunchy.
Everybody seemed excited about their meal. And
We had a delicious meal.
but I do want to say Art did not share with me,
Nope.
even when I asked for a bite.
No,
He would
I
not.
got the same thing he did, and he didn't even share with me.
He wouldn't give me anything.
Nope.
Nothing.
Michelle got salmon.
Yeah, she liked it. It came with squash.
Is that what it was?
I don't know.
It wasn't sweet potato?
I think it was all of the
Was
above.
it a gourd?
It was really good. Everybody loved their meal. And this has been a Fast and Furious lunch break. David, we've been going so fast.
And furious.
We might need to take a 5. You know what I mean?
What do we normally do?
We do a take 5 rewind. Number 1, here are the nuts and bolts of the attraction.
Hey.
It is located in Universal Studios, Florida, in the San Francisco area. It's a motion simulator ride. The height requirement is 40 inches. If you are 48 inches and under, you do need that supervising companion. Child swap and single rider are both available.
Number 2, if you are a Fast and Furious fan, you're going to have to check out this high-octane adventure featuring some of your favorite characters from the franchise like Dom, Hobbs, Letty, Roman, Mia, Tej, and more. Super cool Easter eggs in the queue, including some of the former attractions that used to be in that space. Actually, if you check out the single rider line, there's a case with all these keys and titles that I guess the characters won in races. And there's actually tons of cool references to like other famous cars and other famous movies. But you got to check that out yourself.
Number 3, there are a bunch of photo ops. Seriously, please bring your camera. There are real cars from the movie, tons of cool gear. There's props in the queue line. There's 15 total vehicles that you can take a picture of. You definitely got to get on those photo ops.
Number 4, I love the gift shop, love custom gear, all those really cool car models from the movies. Really fun, like novelty license plates and airbrush stuff, themed apparel and keychains and stuff. It's just cool stuff. Check it out.
And number 5, you can join the Supercharged network on the official Universal Orlando app to gain access to that in-ride app. The app is great. You can play trivia while you're in the queue line, take quizzes, get to know the team, the family, check out the rides, and you can communicate with others about how much you love Fast and Furious Supercharged. What a day.
What a day.
Yeah.
I hate to say it, I think we got to slow down after this one.
We got to relax.
We've been going too fast.
We got to coast. We got to put this in neutral. Wait, park. What's the one that's slower?
Let's park this episode.
Let's park it.
All right. A big thank you to you, my dear friend.
Thank you, David. You too.
Or dare I say, a member of my family.
Whoa.
We're all part of the podcast family here. Executive producer Michelle, our audio engineer Art. Guys, family forever.
Did you love this episode? Leave us a review and don't forget to follow us wherever you listen to podcasts. Want to learn more about Universal destinations and experiences? Head to our show notes for more information, including the Discover Universal blog with links to articles, videos, and this podcast.